Now to news out of South Carolina. The Department of Health and Environmental Control says the state suffered its first flu-associated death of the season. This as we are just a few days away from the typical start of flu season. And health experts say it's more important now than ever to take steps to prevent infection. WCNC Charlotte's Austin Walker joining us live now from outside Novant Health in Elizabeth with what doctors are predicting. Austin?
Yeah, hey Jane. So traditionally, flu season kicks off at the beginning of October, but over the last month, health experts say they've seen a plethora of flu cases already, and they say because of this, they're not sure how the rest of the season will play out. Just days before the traditional start of flu season, Thursday, the South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control announcing one person has died from influenza.
We always try to do our best guess.
Dr. Joe Lai with Novant Health says while we are still outside the normal flu season, we've already seen something different in the Carolinas.
From our clinic ourselves, we have been seeing flu since early September.
Hoping that with an earlier start, we will see an earlier end.
Only time will tell.
Dr. Lai says standard health practices are a must, like washing your hands and covering your mouth when you cough or sneeze. But there's also critical steps that some Americans choose to avoid.
The big thing is also to get vaccinated. Vaccinations will decrease the risk of you getting the flu, so you can still get the flu if you get the flu shot.
Data from the CDC compares how many doses of the flu vaccine is distributed year over year. You can see by this graph, this season is in the red. Starting in July of 2023 through the most recent data, September 16th, it's middle of the road compared to other years, but not the most. But let's say you don't have insurance or your insurance doesn't cover the flu shot, Dr. Lai says you're not out of options.
Individual pharmacies, big box pharmacies like Publix and Harris Teeter sometimes run specials.
Steps you can take because flu season really is already here. So some good info right there, but doctors say there's more than just the flu to worry about. Right now, other respiratory illnesses are a problem, and we're going to say it right here, COVID-19. They said COVID-19 cases are on the rise because of that new variant, but there is a new vaccine being rolled out. We'll have that coming up tonight on WCNC Charlotte News at 5:30. But for now, we are live from Elizabeth. Austin Walker, WCNC Charlotte.
All right, a lot of folks need to talk about prevention and think about those things. Thanks, Austin.